For Station of the Year Merit Award winner, this is Western Mass News.
We begin this evening with new details on a story that we've been covering for a while, including just last night. Springfield is eyeing a brand new courthouse to replace the current Roderick Ireland building on State Street. Thanks everyone for joining us for Western Mass News at 6 on this Thursday. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Amanda Martin Ryan. The new information coming out of the meeting that took place at City Hall yesterday evening. Western Mass News reporter Matt Price is live in downtown Springfield for us. Matt, what came out of that meeting?
Well, Amanda and Chris, we now have an idea of an anticipated timeline regarding this next phase of the building of a brand new courthouse here in the city of First. And this is important as there have been complaints about mold and health issues within the current facility.
The vote that was taken by the Asset Management Board, which is the only formal action that has taken place to date on this, merely authorizes the process which will be used to both receive proposals, evaluate those proposals.
The Division of Capital Asset Management and Maintenance Commissioner Adam Backey and others from the agency answering questions from Springfield City Councilors and members of the public Wednesday evening at Springfield City Hall in regards to a new courthouse coming to the city. This project meant to replace the current facility on State Street in the downtown area. DCAM revealing an anticipated timeline for the next steps of the project. The hope is to have the proposal submission deadline during the third quarter of this year, have a proposal selected during the first quarter of next year, and then execute the lease by the following quarter. Backey explaining how long it could take to complete the project.
It's going to be a little longer than 2 years. It's going to be faster than it would have been for us to build it ourselves by several years, but it is likely to be a few more than 2 years before
4
it's
years.
opened. I think that's probably a closer target, but I don't think we know exactly until we get the proposals from the developer exactly how long it will take for them to build it.
The new courthouse will be built under a private construction contract, and the finished building would be leased by the Commonwealth. We spoke with Mayor Dominic Sarno, who has been vocal about this project. He tells us it's better than waiting a decade for the Commonwealth to build the new courthouse.
And we wanted it built as quickly as possible. And that's why the DCAM re-looked at it and said, boy, we need to look at a public-private partnership, which they've done with other buildings across the Commonwealth, and because that can get it built within 3 to 4 years.
In the past, including this week, Western Mass News has spoken to employees in the current courthouse who are anxious to get a new building, having complained about mold and health issues for years. City Councilor at Large, Tracy Whitfield, asking about that on Wednesday.
I don't understand why it hasn't been a consideration sooner. My sister works there and she was always saying, something's wrong. I keep getting allergies. Face blows up. She has to stay home, take sick leave, and people have died.
Sarno telling us his experience inside that building and that it's important to get those employees moved once and once only.
There was a lot of dead air in that building area, and we need to be cognizant of the health challenges at that, but the state is still committed to keep monitoring and doing improvements at the current site because they're still going to have to do that.
According to DCAM's timeline, the expectation is to have a request for a proposal in the second quarter of this year and then have a bidders conference in the next quarter. After that, there's still work to be done to determine a location for this new courthouse. So stick with us both on air and online as we continue to follow the latest. For now, reporting live from just outside the Roderick Ireland Courthouse here in downtown Springfield, Matt Price, Western Mass News.
Matt, thank you for that live report. A proposal's on the table for a new list.